Welcome to the Patriot Hour. I'm Michael, your host. We're going to be looking at some new Anon updates to see if there's anything out. If not, I got a little something as a backup, just some general quick knowledge for you on the whole Q, Trump, Sessions, and all the other named and unnamed patriots in the intelligence communities, the boots on the ground that have put their lives on the line to restore America to her rightful beauty in this world. These men have watched as the world burned around them, and they've been waiting for their day for this plan to come together to set things right. And I think that's what we're in the middle of right now, a war like that. So stay tuned. We're going to get into it. I got some insightful things on Q in general. So stick around. Welcome to the Patriot Hour. I'm Michael, your host. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. After the video, like, share, leave a comment, drop an email if you feel more comfortable that way. We don't have anything bad to say about any of the comments. So some of them get pushed into the spam thing, but I go through them once in a while if I've had the chance or the time. I definitely do, because I've seen some good stuff in there that I've let go through. It's like, it doesn't seem like spam. Why did it get flagged as that? I don't know. I'm learning too. So, all right, let's jump into this. I have, first off, we will see if there's any new Q post. Get up here. So 944 was the last one. And let me get rid of the banner here for you. Okay, so no new Q post. So let's go to this here. Okay. So, for example, when you are on the Q post, if you clicked at the top of any thread, you'd see like the numbering. And that's representing the Q post itself. Now, there's some interesting work. This is where a lot of the work gets done. And if you can bring something to the table here, folks, you got to be real careful. You don't, typically the 4chan and 8chan has been a place where people, it gets pretty rough. It's trolling at its finest. But for the Q post, it's being treated a little different, and there is some rules and regs, and they will boot you. They will block your IP. You'll be banned, blacklisted. So you just want to be real careful when you're on that site. So that's why these other sites are set up. You can kind of just see the Q post, and you accidentally touch something, it's not getting. So they're doing lots of work over here. There's all kinds of angles you can get into if you're better at something else. They got some of the codes, the comms, just all kinds of different research areas. These people here dedicated research and map building threads. So you got the maps, the quest for the searchability, the false flag events, fake news, big health, pyramid. We know the plus pluses for the Roth, and the Soroses is one plus, I believe, the Saudis. So you got the intelligence community. Lots of ex-veterans are probably working within that were in the intelligence. So up here, so on 2/28, they had posted something like, we have more than we know. We are missing connections. We must build the map. We must leave no stone unturned. We must dig until we exhaust every possibility. We must focus. When light is focused, it can burn through anything. We're here to research, not shitpost. When the Great Awakening happens, we must already have an encyclopedia of knowledge to Redpill. The masses won't believe it unless we have massive evidence. That is why Q chose us. Let's be so, well, just so you're clear on that there, folks, And that's exactly it. So for those of you paying good attention, following my videos, getting a little bit what you can from me, possibly moving on to others, you're gonna get a bigger picture. It is up to you, to have that. Whether it's in your head, yeah, that's one way, but we all know how that works. So sometimes archiving, jotting down, start a journal, because if and when or however this is explaining, it's going to come out, and you're going to be, at one point we're going to be arguing with people about truth, I guess. It shouldn't be anymore. Well, I think this, and no, this is what it is. It's going to be getting to get people to accept that. That's going to be tough in itself, without a lot of evidence and proof. That's why you couldn't just get Trump coming in office and starting to arrest these people that have already appeared to have gone through, all the interrogations and the investigations that had led them to, oh no, they're fine. So you gotta kind of prove things to people sometimes, and it's going to be taking a massive amount of this evidence, and some picture graphs help for some videos like this. Is different people get their their information differently, and this is all being broke down in many different ways to look at it, different ways to hear it. So that's very important. Okay, and now let me see here. Get this other one up. Okay, so again, the success of this entire operation rests on our backs. To take the information that has been gained by the Q Post and the Anons that have come up with undeniable proof, the Keystone, and share that with the general population. Intel already has all these facts. Our job, in its beautiful simplicity, is to communicate it to our friends and families in a manner that you can break it down to them. That's what it takes, right? Can't, some people, you just can't tune them on to, it's kind of like Alex Jones or something, not to throw his name out there, but, it's just a little rough sometimes for some people. So the Great Awakening. Yeah. So Q has made this clear. Intel already has all the facts. Our job in its beautiful simplicity is to communicate it to our friends, families, loved ones. Q has made this crystal clear. The code is not complicated because the target audience is you, us, the worker, the family, the wonderful souls that we all are, right? Your Great Awakening is our Great Awakening. We're in this together. There's no stopping our tidal wave of truth. We're not doing this to start something. We're here to ease the chaos that's about to erupt. Welcome to the Q Research. You are in for a hell of a year, so get comfy, because if you shine the light on truth, the rest will set us free. Amen. So, okay. Again, you got to be real careful when you're on there, folks. You don't want to just start, going on there and posting and I think this, I think that. What about, you don't want to do that. There's other places for that. Don't get on there and do that. I'm just giving you that fair warning. Some of them people aren't playing around right now, right? I mean, there's job to be done. So, again, if you missed my video earlier today, I went over all these posts. So I would check that out. There's nothing new that's come out. We are probably going to be back possibly later this evening for a show. A buddy of mine is wanting to come in via, the software. So he'll be in the corner here. We'll go over something. We're going to probably break down a couple of Q posts really intensively for you, something that we can get into here. So maybe stay tuned for that. We're going to try to do that here in the next few hours. So again, I'm Mike from the Patriot Hour. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, share, comment. Take a look in the description box for the link to the QAnon map. And again, if you're new to the whole QAnon thing, I got some other videos that can help bring you up to par. Until then, keep fighting for truth and freedom and spread the word. God bless.